What's going on, guys? Chaseontwowheels here for another WBR Garage video. Today, I give up and give the bike to somebody else to fix. Yeah, we're doing that. So guys, if this is your first episode of WBR Garage, welcome. Thank you for checking this video out. WBR Garage, of course, the show that turns bikes into dream bikes and then gives them away to our members that help support the show. If you guys want to win what that R6M is going to eventually turn into, top link down below will be WBRGarage.com. That is where you guys can get merch, you can get memberships, you can buy cool stuff like this shirt or this coffee mug. And when you buy this, you get chances, all contabulated on the website, to help you win this thing. Now, on the last episode of WBR Garage, the bike started like this. And then after that episode, it ended like this. Which was great news. We finally got the motorcycle off the lift. We can finally roll it around, and how sick is that swing arm?
That's sick.
Cannot tell you guys how excited I am to see this thing finalized. Also, there's the gas tank. We ain't even gonna get into that. Now that the bike can be rolled around, we've got two directions we can go in. I'm gonna tell you guys why we're going in the one direction that we decided on, because it just makes sense to me at least. I've told you guys, we partnered up with MotivationUSA.com, those beautiful individuals. They are our parts sponsor for this episode. This entire rack, look at all that. $6,000 worth of parts to go on this R6. We are now ready to install them, but, a big but. Big old booty on this one. If you guys have been following this build, which I imagine most of you have, you probably know about this thing. We have had an absolute nightmare trying to put the clutch together. What we did is we took all the plates out, inspected them, they looked fine, we put them back in, and I don't know, there's some black hole of something happening that is making it so it will not work for us. I decided, instead of continuing this monotony of trying to install it, I got a new clutch kit ordered, which you can just order a whole kit, which is fantastic. So we got that ordered over at Mountain Motorsports, which is the dealership we do all our first rides at. We are going to be taking the bike in its roller form to Mountain Motorsports, letting them install the new clutch kit that we have.
Oh, we can handle it. We're professionals.
They can get all of it figured out, and then when we get it back, then we can start having fun with it. You're going to be somebody else's problem. Ha ha ha! Well, not you. No, the clutch. Screw you. So when I was deciding when we should take the bike into Mountain versus when we should start putting all of these parts on it, I would rather, once we start putting really cool parts on it, be able to give you guys week after week, episode after episode of really cool things, because it's a very rare situation that we actually have all of these parts ready to go. This is the only part that is really going to be outside of our control. Like the painting part, outside of our control. We can't really control the time frame. This part, it should be relatively simple, but that's what I thought too. It shouldn't take too long, but it's also outside of my control. So, while we're in this early phase, before we install all this pretty stuff, I'm like, let's just take it to the shop, get that stuff fixed, because like, the more nice, expensive stuff we have on the bike, then you got chances of it getting dinged or messed up. So I'm like, I ain't gonna put none of this fancy stuff on until this bike is totally ready to go. I think it's time to take this motorcycle to Mountain, get this clutch off of our hands and not have to worry about it. We'll see what they say up at Mountain, and then after that, maybe the next episode we'll have an update for you guys. Hopefully nothing else is wrong. Let's all cross our fingers. So let's get the bike onto the truck and head over to Mountain. Also guys, before we get going to Mountain, let's just take an idea of what situation the R6 is currently in. We've got no exhaust. We do have a swing arm. We do have the battery installed. We have no gas tank or fairings installed, but This should not stop them from being able to actuate the clutch, make sure it's in gear. We've taped down the fuel hoses and the air box just to be safe. And also the battery's in it, so bike can still crank up. Nothing should stop them from being able to double check the clutch with the bike in its current state. So just wanted to get ground rules figured out before we get it. All right, let's get the bike on the truck. All right, guys, R6 is on truck, safe and sound, ish. All right, let's take this out. Pup required. Steve. Alrighty guys, Mountain has the motorcycle. $350 later, they're gonna install that clutch kit, and hopefully that's all they have to do. So at this point in the video, I'm gonna tell you guys thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe. That Ducati sounds cool. And on the next video, I will be picking the bike up and we will double check that everything actually works correctly. Cross your fingers and I'll see you on the next one. You crossing your fingers, Pat? Perfect, good enough. Also, just as a reminder, if you guys want to win the motorcycle that these guys are putting the clutch in, go to WBRGarage.com, get some merch, get a membership, get yourself points, and win yourself a motorcycle. We're going to leave a video here at the end of the last episode, in case you guys aren't caught up. Okay, we'll see you on the next one. Bye. I shot this entire outro in the wrong profile. It's all slow motion. Let me know what that Ducati is in the comments down below. Put OC in your comment because you made it to the outro crew. Okay, love you guys extra long. Goodbye. See, I didn't forget about you. Haha, later.